I was blessed as a child to have good parents. Parents who gave me always what I needed, and sometimes gave me even what I wanted. And they gave me these things because they loved me. They also gave me these things as I grew older to see how responsible I was, as I'm sure many of you have had the same experience in your life. Have been given things to learn, been given things out of love, but also to learn how to take care of it, how to do well with it. Maybe it was a pet, maybe it was a car. But then also too, with those things that are given us, we're also learning responsibility. That we have now a duty, not only to take care of the thing that we have been given, but to give back. I think for many of us as teenagers, we get excited when we get our first car, but then also dread the fact that now our parents use us to run errands, bring our younger siblings to different places. We're excited that we have these things, but there is responsibility that comes with them. I think our gospel and our first reading speak to that, even our second reading. Speak to this thing of been given good things, and we're supposed to take care of them. Again, in our life, I think maybe a good example is when we hear somebody say, when we break something, this is why we can't have nice things. We are given nice things. We're given wonderful things by our God. And the same rules apply. God gives us these wonderful things, but sometimes He's asking us to be responsible with them. To not only take care of what we have been given, but to use it to love. Use it to help others. It's a big responsibility. And I think especially our readings today even lend to this image that is really important and a big subject for us in today's world. And that is ecology. That is taking care of our planet, Earth, this home that we have been given. And you know that many people out there in the world are talking about how we need to take care of it, how we're bringing it to a worse and worse situation. God has given us this wonderful life. And He has given us this wonderful world. He wants us to use it, but responsibly. And not only so that we just take care of something good that He's been given us, but that it will then keep producing good things for many people, including ourselves. The more and more we take care of our wonderful earth, the more it will take care of us and generations to come. And so that's why I think it is important, not only, I guess, in our society and what we're discussing today, but even our own faith, talking about the good gifts that God has given us, and that's why we take care of our planet, of our earth. And of course, even our Pope finds that important in his encyclical, Laudato Si'. This is important, but it even goes beyond our own planet. It even goes beyond this earth that God has given us. It goes to all the great gifts that God gives us. He's giving it to us, not only just because He loves us and He wants us to have a good gift, but that we take care of that gift. And that we want that gift then, in turn, to take care of many others. Another great example, maybe the best example, is life itself, human life itself. God gives parents not only the gift, but even the power to be co-creators with Him. That He's giving this wonderful gift of His life, the seeds of His life, to us. And we in turn give that life to someone else, a completely new person. A gift from God is the human person. And we're asked not only to show this new person love, but to take care of this person. And so that this person may grow and understand that love and then give that love to more people. so that love grows, so that it takes root. It has fertile soil. And it grows to love even more. And God's love grows and grows and grows through us. That's what he desires. That's why he wants us to be good soil that accepts that gift. But I think sometimes, too, we need to realize that whether we sometimes accept it or not, God continues to give these great gifts. In this parable that he tells his apostles, we realize that the gifts, the seed that is sown, that is spread, is given to the land no matter what. No matter what it looks like and no matter where it's at. So God with us. So of course we look at the parable in our own lives, and so we think whether our lives are rocky, whether our lives are full of thorns, whether our lives are just not accepting of it or not, God still gives us his wonderful gifts, his love. The reason why we want to become fertile soil, the reason why we want to get rid of all these other things, is so we can accept it ourselves, receive such a wonderful gift, and then, even more importantly, let that gift grow. And of course, we don't have to, maybe our lives are filled with all these things, but God will help us. God will help us prune out those thorns and those weeds, pick out those rocks, till our land, so that we can produce that great love. God wants to give us nice things, great things, the greatest thing of all, life and his love. Let us not take it for granted. Let us realize that it is a good gift, and then in turn ourselves become co-creators with God and help him spread those seeds. Help him spread those seeds of love and life, so that it's not only growing in us, but growing in others.